students. Well, it's dinner time over here, so I thought I would show you what I'm eating. It's nothing special. Most of you who know me know that cooking is not something that I care a lot about. I usually eat whole foods very simply, but today I just kind of made this quick thing, so just to let you know what the ingredients are. Basically on the side I made some pasta. I use whole grain pasta. Then in a frying pan, I sauteed some onions, and you can also saute some celery, and I did that in water. I don't cook with oil anymore, and so I just use water because I realized I can do it. Then I added a bunch of veggies and whatever spices that I want. Sometimes I actually make it taste Indian-ish, and today it's more oregano and basil, and of course some pepper. I don't even add salt to things anymore. So yeah, it's pretty basic, but the only reason I'm showing you is because you guys are asking. So I just threw some tofu in there and a can of crushed tomatoes, and of course some veggies, all different kinds of veggies, and that's what that is. And I'm just looking forward to eating it. My husband already had his portion, and I just took a time away here to film this for you guys. And oh yeah, I want to show you what I have in this jar here. So this is a jar on the side here of, this is noosh, and it's called noosh, we call it, or nooch, nutritional yeast. So you see those little flakes there? And so what you can do is you can sprinkle this on, and that ends up tasting kind of like cheesy, like almost like a Parmesan cheese type thing. Of course, it's not exactly like that, but I personally find it really delicious, and I wanted to show you guys that it is just one of those things that you can buy, and it's just super easy to just put on things. It gives you some B12 in there. So that's it. Remember that meat is murder, and that is why we are vegan. We don't want to pay for murder. We want to eat healthy veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. That's what we put in our shopping carts, because peace begins on our plates. So we open up our hearts to the animals. That's what we do. I also want to remind you that animals need a Bill of Rights. They deserve a Bill of Rights, and that is why we are here. And I want to remind you also that you should too be done with dairy. Make dairy history. There's no reason to eat dairy. You're not a baby cow. And remember that I'm always telling the animals that we're sorry and that we're trying. I feel so bad for them. They don't know that anybody cares about them as they're on their way to slaughter, terrified. And I think it's really important that we tell their stories. I want to just show you quick over here on my other table something. These are little cards that they used to give out, and the site is no longer there anymore. I noticed when I went to look for it, unless somebody knows about something I don't know. You've probably seen these. I put them on the fence near my home. I take very good care of the ones that I have because I want to make them last a long time, and I just really like these little cards. I find them so cute. I think the messages are so clear and so easy to see. You can just look deeply into the eyes of the animals and realize that there's absolutely no reason to love one but eat the other. And here's the third in that series. Now, I just want to show you at the back the kind of information that's at the back here. Now, it says here, like the companion animals we cherish, chickens by nature are inquisitive, affectionate, and personable. Chickens are intelligent problem solvers who possess some cognitive abilities more advanced than those of cats, dogs, and even some primates, including human toddlers. Did you know all that? Chickens have close family ties. They will fight foxes and eagles to protect their own kin and mourn the loss of a loved one. A mother hen begins bonding with her chicks even before they hatch by softly clucking to her unhatched young, who chirp back to her from inside their shells. All right, so here's, you see the way that the animals are treated. They are treated so badly in the industry. In the middle here, you can see, I wish I had something to point with. Hold on, do I have anything to point with here on my desk? Oh God, the only thing I have to point with is this. Okay, I'm gonna use this old, whatever, this is pliers. Okay, I just wanna show you though. So inside here are baby chicks, baby boy chicks. Can you imagine putting them in a giant sack like that and then closing it? The baby boy chicks die among their brothers, and they are smothered to death, or they die from the weight of their brothers because they'll not be able to lay eggs, or sometimes they are ground up alive. I mean, they just live in horrible conditions, and the workers treat them terribly, and it's just wrong. It's so wrong on every level to eat animals. And then it talks about here, yet each year in Canada, now those of you who just know me know that I am here in Canada, And yeah, can I point with this thing instead? Here's something better to point with. Okay, yeah, each year in Canada, 643 million chickens raised for meat live and die in nightmarish conditions, crammed by the thousands into filthy, windowless sheds. They suffer ammonia burns from their own waste and may be trampled or suffocated from the overcrowding. At the hatchery, chicks have their beak tips, and sometimes toes amputated without any painkillers. It's just awful. Chickens have been genetically selected to grow up so large they become crippled under their own weight. Egg-laying chickens spend their entire lives packed so tightly together in wire battery cages that they're barely able to move. Male chicks have no value in the egg industry, so annually almost 30 million chicks are thrown away, literally as trash, within hours of hatching, either being ground up alive in giant macerators or left to suffocate in garbage bags and bins. Now, this is, to me, just horrifying that this happens in my own country of Canada. I know that around the world, Canadians have this reputation of being so nice, but the reality is we are a despicable bunch if we let this go on. And it happens in every country. If you just watch the video, which is called don'twatch.org, go there and you'll probably see your own country in that video. It's only a 6-minute video, but it's really important to watch it. You will understand fully what's going on, because I know what it's like. You probably think to yourself, well, that doesn't happen in my country. But you're wrong. It happens in every country. We treat animals so badly, and we need to absolutely change our entire society. We cannot keep enslaving these poor innocent animals who've done nothing wrong in their whole lives. Now, for today, I will not be reading to you the other cards, the back of this one, but one day I will. You get the idea that it's pretty horrible. It gives you more statistics about what's going on in Canada, and this one here with the pigs and what happens. I mean, it's just brutal. They castrate them. Look at this poor mother pig. Look at her in the gestation crate. She can't even turn around. It just breaks my heart every time I see this. So I want to encourage you to please consider going vegan. Become vegan. Be an animal defender. Join us here in saving these innocent animals from harm. They never did anything to deserve this. They should not be enslaved and raped and tortured. And if you don't believe me, please go and watch don'twatch.org. Just memorize this address, don'twatch.org. It's only 6 minutes long. Okay, memorize it. What's it called? Don'twatch.org. That's right, memorize it. Now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna eat my dinner. I wanna thank you all for being here. Thank you for being as vegan as possible. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet done so. There's also a notification button that you can tap, and that way we will be together here during premieres. I want to again thank my incredible moderators, my teaching assistants, for helping so much when I'm not here in the comment section. And I just wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye for now.